Good evening, folks. Mark Wilson here in the Fancave. It's 11:28 p.m., December 8th, 2020. And what you're looking at today is a Dayton Lasko. It's 56-inch industrial. One of my, in fact, probably my favorite ceiling fan. If not my favorite, definitely within the top three. Major childhood fan. I remember as a kid, probably discussed this a number of times before. But there was an auto body shop that had three of them in town. There was a gift shop in a couple towns over that had three of these. There was a clock store. They restored old grandfather clocks, and next town over from me that had two of these. So anyway, yeah, it was showed up on Facebook Marketplace, I just jumped on it, drove over there tonight and scooped it up. So I brought it back here to my parents' house, cleaned it up a bit. I guess it was in an old barn for a long time, so it had a good amount of dirt accumulated to it, and so anyway, yeah, let's take it for a spin. Start off on one. Yeah, even on the slowest speed, it's really moving some air. Yeah, and for those of you not familiar with these fans, they were actually sold at Grainger back in the early '80s. In fact, I know I have a series of Grainger catalogs from that era, and I want to say it was like '81 through '84. I think they were sold, maybe a little later. Along with some other pretty awesome fans. They had, the Emerson Blender fans and whatnot that were sold. Which is another one of my favorite fans. Let's kick it up to medium speed. And you can see there's a counter here that when you pull it, goes this little numerical indicator on here. So it brings it up to number 2, to the medium setting. Now it's really starting to move. It's blowing stuff around. I'm probably going to do a better video of this fan, but my camera is in my apartment. I just swung by on the way home from picking it up. It was the next town over, and I picked it up, and I just swung by my parents' house, and so I have my cell phone. I'm going to do a video with it, and probably go home and go back to my apartment and get my actual camera and do a setup on the tripod and do a slightly better video eventually. But I just want to do a quick video now. All right, gonna kick it up to 3. And now it's really starting to move some air. I mean, this is, these fans were designed for, factories and warehouses and, I mean, yeah, you could definitely tell, even if this were 20 feet in the air, it would still be, you'd still feel it. in churches, there are churches that have these every so often. And now for the spin down. I'm going to take this opportunity to thank you folks for watching this video. Please do click like and subscribe to my page called here on YouTube called the Fancave, and check out my Facebook page of the same name. All right, that was a pretty quick, pretty abrupt spin down. It most likely needs to. I probably need to oil the bearings, but so to notice it was took a little while to start on first too, so it probably has some sticky bearings. But I mean, it's a probably around 40-ish year old fan, 35, 40 years old, and I'll tell you from experience, I'm a 37-year-old myself, so it does, when something gets that old, it takes a little while to get going again. I know when I wake up in the morning, I feel like I just got hit by a bus half the time. I roll out of bed. So the fan's probably, yeah, because I was born in '83. This fan was probably being sold right around then, so it's probably as old as I am. So yeah, I'm gonna probably add some oil to it, make a better video eventually. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Good night and good luck.